I've just come back to running session with my girlfriend, not girlfriend, and I just was thinking about how is funny the fact that we cannot be genuine and safe nowadays, and how much being genuine and truthful and putting yourself out there the way you are without any kind of filtration, in a sense, is difficult. And I'm just looking around because that's the way I talk, and I want to make the video in a way that is actually the way I am in in the day-to-day with my friends and my family. And it's very difficult to actually think that myself as a queer man is very difficult to just interact with people without knowing their reaction to the community. Or I live in Italy, so I think it's even more difficult for Black people to interact with Italian people, especially in the north part that is very racist. I'm Brazilian too, my mom is Brazilian, so I truly believe that and I don't just truly believe, I've met some Brazilians and they say that the treatment here is awful. Like, is something completely and totally different from what they expected once they were in Brazil. And is gonna be difficult. Is gonna be very hard. Especially if you live in a very conservative family, and if you are a woman and you want to actually live your life and have sex and have multiple partners in a responsible way, of course, and you want to, just explore your sexuality and the way it expresses itself from you, and you actually live and interact every day in a very conservative family, the circle around you is very conservative, it's gonna be difficult for you to actually live that. If you live in a very small town like I live, it's gonna be difficult. If you live in a city but with people that are actually very preconceituosos, with a lot of prejudice, I talk in the language I remember, so the word actually come in English. And it's gonna be difficult, but you need to be safe and you need to feel safe. And that's actually tricky because you are going to feel safe, but you are going to need to hide a part of yourself, and you are going to be like feeling like you are in a prison, but is actually for your own safety. So you really need to be very responsible with that, because I don't think is actually intelligent, and I don't think that the wisdom is in the attitude of just breaking everything and just breaking the rules and just show the world that's who I am. And you need to do that, but when you are in a place that is actually safe for you. And I think that's the actually pretty big deal. Just work hard, do your own thing, and especially if you're if you're sensitive and you live in a place where people are actually very, I don't want to say like with a strong personality, because the majority are like just assholes, and and you just interact with these kind of people, you're actually going to feel very hurt and sad and angry with the situation. So you need to be careful about that. You need to preserve yourself, do therapy if you can, have a circle of friends that really love you for who you are, and the religion, your ethnicity, your skin color, your sexual orientation, and your gender orientation, they need to accept that, and you need to find people and places that accept that in a safe way for you, until you can actually express who you are. Just And you know, that video is not for everyone, because I think that a lot of people really want to break everything and just show who they are. And I think that's actually pretty good, like the feminist of London did a long time ago, and how a lot of queer and black people, Asian people do nowadays. And I think it's very great. But if you want to preserve yourself and be safe and live the life that you want in a more harmful, without harmful is like something dangerous or not, but you know, in the less harmful way possible, or with serenity, with peace of mind and spirit, you need to actually resist and just be aware of where you are and how you can live in the best way. And it's not being fake, it's not hiding something like in this nasty and bad way. Is just self-preservation and self-love. And I just wanted to put this message out there in case you need to hear it. So, you know, that's it. Follow who you are, your dreams, your heart, your desires, your inspirations, but at the same time be aware of the circumstances and take the path of the middle, you know, until you can actually follow the life you want and work for that. Just don't be a victim. The circumstances, the people. Be fucking so. Pick yourself up to the balls and do something, but at the same time be intelligent and mature and an adult to do that. Even if you are like 16, 15, it doesn't matter. Just follow this advice, and I think that, you know, you're going to thank yourself some years from now, like I did and like a lot of people around me do. And if you feel that you need to break everything and you need to just show who you are, be careful about that, because people lose their lives. A lot of people have lost their life in the past, and you know, I'm grateful to all of them, but I think that we can do different now, and you don't need to be hurt to change something. That's it. You're loved. I care about you. I know I don't know you, but I know part of the pain that you're feeling, so that's like an advice from a big brother. Just see it this way. Beijos is kisses in Portuguese. Baci is kisses in Italian. And have a great night, day, or whatever the hour you are watching this video.